Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action has already started.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Rooney. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly. That is one way to stop him. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a promising position. Cafu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hazard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Back into the... Tries a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, super find. Oh, outsmarting him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Kimmich. And here's Raul. Now it's Neymar. Shot could be on. Tries to pass. There's the shot! Off the post! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Raul, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Engages and forces him off the ball. Schlotterbeck. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pirlo. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears. Chance, surely! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Raul clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Cafu, lovely pass, but can he get there? Sao Paulo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pirlo, a regular corner taker. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Rooney. Played out to the left flank. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Rooney is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gabriel. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now Schlotterbeck. Gabriel. Now Mbappe. Conte. Played into space. Dink through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Swings it across. And out it comes again. And it's played in here.
And he was alert to it.
Raul. Now it's Neymar. And this is Raul. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
And we're off again.
So neither side has yet broken through. Rijkaard. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And this is Rooney. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Schlotterbeck. And it's Azar. Great vision. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Gabriel clears it away. So, third corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there.
Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Ødegaard. Now Schlotterbeck. Gabriel. And it's Kimmich. Tries to play it through. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous.
Raul plays it. He's got full. It's a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. Schlotterbeck gets it clear. Sao Paulo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nice, fizzed it forward. Chance here to counter. And they win it back again. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's been... And the shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And yes, it's him again. Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's through here, and this is Raul. Neymar. Not the most convincing of passes. Cafu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos, cross to the back post. Guardiola gets it away. Thuram. Shifted it to the flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Platini. Odegaard. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, super ball! Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Good ball, good take. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's come to nothing. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard gets flagged offside.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 23. Camisa 20. Substituição.
Thuram. Maldini. Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been slung wide. Spread neatly. But there's going to be another change here. Pele coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Vigo gets into a good position. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Nesta. Roberto Carlos. Odegaard. Threads one in. Always onto this. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. And that is that. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Se gana y se pierde a veces.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim, one of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this.
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Guti. Ferdinand. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Quick look, then...
Terrific header! Oh, it's come off the upright.
And they've got rid. Mbappe. There they go, hunting in packs. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Ronaldo might just make this. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Played into the box. Keeper's dealt with that. Eto'o absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Totti finds himself offside. And it's Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Real chance here.
There's the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Corner number 2 then.
Ronaldinho!
Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And he was alert to it. Thuram tries to clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good...
Big chance!
Pirlo couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, smashing header! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options.
Eto'o! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Guti, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Eto'o. Mbappe.
Chance! Goal! Santos! And the comeback is complete.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Santos take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Crossed in again. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. And he's running. It's Ronaldinho! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decent progress down the left. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Real chance! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That is good alertness. He is through here! Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That'll be a throw. Platini. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. It's a terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Santos get the ball rolling in the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Platini, big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Hernandez. Beckenbauer. Oh, what has happened here? In towards the back stick. Guti. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ronaldinho. Jab. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed into the box. Hernandez. Gets it away. Now it's Totti. Oh, strongly challenged there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Beckenbauer. Turns back here, probably the best option. Totti. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu has it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chips it through. Takes a shot! Ernest. That's a delicate pass. He's having a shot! Cafu. And it's Thuram for Xavi. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. They've won a corner. So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Platini. That is lovely. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So it's going to be another corner. Milan get their fourth corner. Ronaldinho! No, not the best of headers. Cafu. Guti. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away? And he's onside.
Such good technique.
Shot at goal! In he goes again. Goal! Santos! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And this is Eto'o. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Thuram. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. Danger averted for now. And smartly reclaimed. Played out towards the right wing. Hangs one in. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good ball, good take. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That's an imaginative pass. He's on it, can he get away? He's had a shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Mbappe, shot, surely! And it's come back out to him. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pele, Roberto Carlos. Hernes, Cafu, Hernes. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Milan making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Santos take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Hernandez. Now Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Platini. Now it's Bale. Bale carries the ball down the right. Crosses it in here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutral. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Escalação do
Well,
Santos.
6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. We have already started here. So Coutron down the left-hand side. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rijkaard.
You have to expect that from everyone then.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's been taken short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in.
He's had a shot!
Raul. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Neymar. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rijkaard. That has been cut short. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu plays it in.
He gets big!
Raul. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Carlos was in no mood for any of that. Mbappe. Great vision. Now it's Platini. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Cafu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Throw it. And it's Rijkaard.
Rijkaard!
was quick to get it clear again. Xavi. Platini. Ball played for Nesta. Nice sequence of passes this. And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Messi. Can he latch on to this? Punched away. Roberto Carlos. Platini. And it's Xavi. Goes for a shot! Lewandowski looking to add to his goal. Van der Vaart. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed in towards the centre. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi. And this is Messi. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Messi. Chance! Van Basten gets good distance on it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Distributed tidily. Cross flung in towards the middle. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cafu! He's being urged to shoot. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Gabriel. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Van der Vaart. Ball played through for the wide man. Nesta. Ferdinand. Maldini. Ferdinand. Xavi. Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos. And it's Michel Platini. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Platini puts the ball in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass isn't the best. Neymar. Raul. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Raul. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. 60 minutes played. It's run loose here. Van Bouten. Raul. Over to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos pings it. Big header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Xavi, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! Goal, Milan! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Santos really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Milan take the lead. Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. And he's well positioned here. Xavi! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Roberto Carlos. And it's Xavi. Now it's Lewandowski. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Now it's Platini. Roberto Carlos. Crossed into the middle. Hazard tries to... applies the finish! Van der Vaart. Hazard. Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. And he's running through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for the run. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Corner then. Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is out of play.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 23. Sai.
Four added minutes on the board.
Camisa 7. Substituição em andamento.
Goes for the shot!
Foram indicados 4
Good
minutos
try.
de
The
acréscimo.
outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Oh, such a clever touch. Fired deep to... Oh, smashing header! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just slop.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Owen looking to penetrate opposition lines. Here's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ricky Puig really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Has a look and plays it forward. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look at...
A header! And one more try! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Very good finish, but that backline could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a mighty effort! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? In what? Hello!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Showing great feet there. And here's Azar. He's away. Azar! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Arsenal take the lead. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Now what about this cross? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Owen, now it's Iniesta. Oh, that's clever. Bale is flagged offside. Now it's Bale. Hazard has it in a wide position. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Bale. Looking to play him in. Hazard in acres of space out. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rijkaard getting this one clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta gets it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Owen. Half an hour played now. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, cracking ball. And that's going right the way across. Caught offside that time. Now it's Bale, and that is a little undercooked. And this is Bale. Oh, nice touch. Rijkaard, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nesta. Platini touches it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Baggio. Roberto Carlos. Big header! He's scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The goal scorer for Milan after 38 minutes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
17.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
He's chosen to go back. Milan finding their passes. Knocks it into space. Iniesta. Well, they could break here. Now it's Hazard. Nesta was in no mood for any of that. And it's Michel Platini.
There will be 3 minutes.
Roberto
added time.
Carlos. Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cafu plays it in. Another chance from a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Bale can get it clear. And no, he's seen through all of that. And here's Bale. And there is the half-time whistle. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Milan get the second half started. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hazard, great defending, strong and determined. And he's been shifted off it. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. Now it's Bale. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Hazard. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Pirlo getting this one clear. Costa Curta. Now he's got space here. And this is shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ricky Puig gathers from the goal kick. And it's Bale. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Cafu. All played for Rijkaard. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking for options for movement. Here comes the cross. Beckenbauer clears it away. Bale. Great vision. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. It's an early cross. Cleared away. Cafu. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Platini. Roberto Carlos. Terrific header. Decent enough try.
Roberto Baggio is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Can he get it through? Bale gets into a good position, showing good feet. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And here's Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adams. Now it's Bale. And it's Michel Platini. Platini! Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Rijkaard. Ricky Puig. Now it's Bale. And he's on his way! Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. Corner number 3 coming up. Adams gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Passes short and sharp. Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number 1 contender.
And a chance! Should have equalised.
Hazard clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defense.
He gets big! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 82
Oh, one moment
minutes,
you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Michael Owen.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Owen, and Owen! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Number 8.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he's in on Xavi!
Added time.
5 minutes to add. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Bale. Dixon. Rijkaard. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. It's a goal kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
And there goes the final whistle. Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
I'm thinking this... Messi! It's bounced back off the post. And here's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Oh, it's a decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Some really good ball movement. Cafu! And he's there to clear it. And here comes the corner. Pirlo, the regular corner taker. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Julie. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Good play on the left-hand side here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now, can they get him away? Hangs one in. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. He's had it taken off him. Roberto Baggio. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Ronaldinho. He is just caressing the ball. Pirlo. That is lovely. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Ronaldinho! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's picked his way through. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Quality ball. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot, he's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Raul was in no mood for any of that. Oh, they can break here. He came in hard, very hard. Roberto Baggio. Cafu.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Pirlo. Cafu. Pirlo. Spread out to the left. Juli, who's set up one goal so far.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ronaldinho. Milan are looking to break at pace. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that has been cleared. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. He's beaten the last man. It's a pretty loose pass. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Cross it. Up he goes! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And here's Ronaldinho, and here's Baggio. Quarter of an hour into the second half. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. That is good strength. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
That's a good run down the left. He's gone for goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Adams gets it away. Now the cross. Chance! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. And here's Baggio. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Out to the right. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence...
Vinicius Junior.
And the shot! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that's out of reach. Cafu. There's the delivery. And he's cut it out. Julie. Looking for options for movement.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
In for the pieces! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid making another change here. Hazard getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Milan choosing to make the first change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And here's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous.
Chance for a shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's looking wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Cambio de jugadores.
Beckenbauer. And it's Rijkaard. Hazard. He's a chance! Cleared without hesitation.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Pele. Pele.
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free. Finds himself...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Crosses it in.
And that should get the job done.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And that will be the final act.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, crossed into the box. And he gets rid in a hurry. Crossed in once more. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Neymar. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, can he get onto this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, what a ball! Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's got away with one there. Cafu. And it's Pirlo. Takes a shot. Played in by Roberto. Has another go. And another try. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Beckham. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Played back in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking to play him in, and there's green grass ahead of him, and he's managed to get free. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Neymar, the man we've all come to watch.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield.
He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Makalele. Son Heung-min. Beckenbauer. And it's Albert Ferrer. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And that's been won straight back. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Short changes him with that pass.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Now that looks a decent ball. Hoisted it.
He's got full. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Makalele picks it up from the goal kick. Maldini. Pirlo. Vieira. Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Ronaldo.
And it's Pirlo.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Loose ball now.
Oh, what has happened here?
There will be a throw-in.
Very nicely done. Fired deep towards the back post.
That's an excellent interception.
Good-looking ball.
Distributed tidily.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Played through into space. Back into the middle.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Ronaldinho! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was...
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Milan get the ball rolling for the second period.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Beckham. Roberto Carlos. And he plays one through. That's a decent clearance.
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Neymar.
Here's Roberto Carlos.
And he's been shifted off it.
Cafu.
Pirlo.
Roberto Carlos.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's aimed into the middle.
Beckenbauer
is there, and he can get that clear. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Pirlo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pirlo to take it as usual. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Cleared away.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferdinand. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Swings it across. Thuram gets it clear. And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Tries to pass it through.
Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Buffon claims comfortably. Vieira. Pirlo. Milan finding their passes. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. Cafu. He's had it taken off him, and he's picked out the run. And this is Ronaldinho. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar gets it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and again! Harmlessly behind. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min.
Such good technique.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Flamengo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. And that has earned a reprieve for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Punched away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
Ronaldinho picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.